Alright guys, I ran into a little problem here on a mix I'm doing. We're doing electro pop, a different dude than usual this time. Take a listen. I've got auto-tune on, and we're doing full-blown T-Pain type deals. Yes, I know. Anyway, he's doing some vibrato stuff, and I know auto-tune has some vibrato functions over here. I really don't want, at this point, auto-tune to do anything to it. I kind of want those vibrato things to just kind of be left natural. And so at first what I did, well, let's listen to it and so you can hear what auto-tune is doing to this thing beforehand. Here we go. And there was two examples there. It's the very last note in the 4-bar thing there. Anyway, you can hear it. It goes, me too, and it does something. Shut up, dog! Damn you! He's giving me the look. Anyway, it almost is cool. It's something I could almost, if it was just, I don't know, 30% stupider, I could get away with using it, throw some delay on it, and we'd be done. We wouldn't even need this video. However, it's not quite cool enough to get away with. And like I said, I really just don't want auto-tune touching those because I thought they were in tune before. They seemed okay to me. We're kind of forcing the auto-tune as an effect and not really because this singer needs it. Because we got pretty good tracks on the way in. Now, what I originally did was I hit my automate button. And in Cubase, it's the red right button, which means if I hit play and start tinkering, it's going to record all my tinkerings. And on the next playback, those tinkerings are going to be on there, which can get you in trouble if you're not careful, if you're tweaking EQs and things like that. So anyway, what I did, I just hit play, and every time I heard that section come up, that particular note, chord, wherever we are in the song, I would just hit the bypass button right there, the little yellow guy there. And it was making a kind of a clicky sound. That's been happening to me lately. I don't remember it being such a problem before, but when else is new, we'll react to our situation. So I came up with a new method, and that was to simply just, we're going to automate the retune speed. That's all I really care about. I don't want, T-Pain sound is 0 as I have it right now. And so if we set this thing to 400, which is all the way down, it's basically going to be completely lazy and won't do anything. It's a form of bypass. So let's take a listen and let's watch me do this real quick. All right, so I'm going to make sure I have my little red button pushed, which is the danger button on the fighter jets. Ooh, that was pretty amazing. On the fighter jets, that's that little button they flip up before they shoot the missile, like it's a little bit extra dangerous than the normal mode. So this means we're having fun, but we got to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. All right, let's hit go, Hal, and I'll show you what I'm up to. Now, I did those too slow, and that's a big thing. I don't mind when I'm drawing my automation like that. I like it because it gets me in the ballpark, and it's faster for me than to go in and draw it, and I will have to go in and fix it, but I just like having all my timing right, at least on when to get out and get in. It's a good kind of first draft thing for me. Now, those are not quite right, and it's still awkward. The point I wanted to make here was that with this modern stuff, there's always going to be little weird things that pop up in a song. Little problems that you go, ugh. And for me, they're almost always 2 seconds long, kind of like this vibrato thing. It's just little stuff that jumps out. And in order to deal with those effectively, one way that I really like is, like I said, just to automate that knob. And this is something that you could have done in the old school days. If you're doing analog mix and you got 15 guys in the room and you say, okay, Mr. Guy, this one little part, this vocal is going to peak, so we're going to yank that input down on that compressor. And your job is just to go throw it down 20 decibels for that 1 second and then throw it right back up. And you could do that sort of thing. Well, we can do it too, and we can do it more effectively and reliably to the point that it's not even a problem anymore. Maybe less fun. I don't know. That's another deal. But anyway, the deal is whenever you run into situations like this where your plugins and your tools are kind of messing with you for one little freaking second, Well, we can always counter that with automation. So don't be afraid of using automation to your advantage when the tools are acting a little bit screwy. All right, guys. Thanks. Bye.